It's time to dive beneath the surface and into the minds and hearts of your favorite celebrities and pop culture icons. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Newell. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the weekly interviews and recaps from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. But for those of you who do know me, you know that that's not why we're always here, right? Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that, let's jump right in. Okay, guys, so we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 11 and one of our favorite newbies. Guys, everyone has responded so well to having Kathy Hilton on the show. They love her shorthand banter. They love just how nonchalant she is for how rich she is. And I think the fact that Paris Hilton is her daughter probably doesn't hurt at all. Fans are loving the sister dynamic between her and Kyle, and we heard all over the place that they were going to be fighting this season, that Kyle was getting jealous, that Kathy was stealing her spotlight, and it seems like they're getting along just fine. So to that, or for that, I'm pretty surprised, and I'm interested to see more of Kathy. Now, Kathy did reveal, and if you guys aren't Bravo super fans, then you wouldn't know this, but Kathy did reveal that she received a cold text message from Bethenny right before she started filming. Kyle Richards made this known before when she took the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills to go visit Bethenny Frankel in the Hamptons at her Hamptons home. Kyle pointed out that Bethenny used to work with the family. She used to run Paris and Nikki to and from school, and she's known her for a long time. She knew her before she was the skinny girl CEO mogul. She knew her when she had nothing. Now, of course, Bethenny Frankel was one of the best housewives in Housewives history. So Kathy Hilton said, you know what? I'm going to reach out to her. I'm going to reach out to her and ask her if there's any advice that she can give me. And the response, I don't think, is what Kathy Hilton thought she was going to get. This is what Kathy said. I actually reached out to Bethenny Frankel. Bethenny used to work for me, and she's a friend or whatever. I asked her for advice because she's joining the show, Kathy Hilton. I asked her for advice, and she just simply responded, ask Kyle. So I was like, oh, really? Okay, fine. She then added, though, that Bethenny reached out to her on Mother's Day and said, Happy Mother's Day. So she said that was very sweet of her, and we're good. Kathy Hilton doesn't have time to have problems with anyone. She doesn't care. She doesn't need to. She has million-dollar homes, a whole empire with her and her husband. Her daughter, again, is Paris Hilton. She doesn't need the beef. I'm sure she doesn't even care to entertain it. She would probably take the Meredith Marks role in all of this and be like, I'm disengaging. Hold on, wait, there's more. Kathy pointed out that many years ago, Bethenny used to be friends with Kyle. So that's how she got the job working for Kathy and Rick. And she would drive the girls to school, Paris and Nikki. She'd babysit them. But she said she was a jack of all trades. She would help her do chores. She would help her cook. She would babysit the kids. She helped her pretty much do it all. So for that, I believe Kathy's thankful. When Kathy Hilton was asked how her relationship is with the other cast members, how long she's known them, she pointed out the fact that she's known Lisa Rinna for forever. Dorit, she said she's known for about 5 years, which is interesting to me because if you watch the show, she calls her Dorit and forgets her name. So maybe even though they've been friends for about 5 years, maybe just Dorit is too hard of a name for Kathy Hilton to remember. She also pointed out that Garcelle, she's known through social settings for years. She's seen her at parties. She's seen her at events. They've always seen each other in passing, but they didn't actually have any sort of genuine friendship. And as far as Crystal Kung Minkoff, they've been friends for a long time as well. So Kathy Hilton really is integrating into the group really well. She knows everybody enough. And I think that it's great. Again, I love the fact that she's on the show. I think that she's offering a different element. I don't necessarily know if the rumors are true and they were to bring in Lala Kent in the future. I don't know how that age gap would work out, but at the end of the day, Kathy Hilton is an amazing addition. Not only is she an amazing addition, though, everyone keeps saying, give Kathy Hilton a diamond or Kathy Hilton is fighting for a diamond. Kathy Hilton is not fighting for a diamond. We've said this so many times. If she wanted the diamond, she would take the diamond. I think she's happy with the reduced role, the friend role, because she's not contractually obligated the same way the other women are. They can't tell her where to go, what to do, what to wear. She gets to do this however she wants to. And I think that's so much better because a lot of these women do the show in a more serious role, a more permanent full-time housewife position because they need the money and it keeps them relevant. Kathy Hilton doesn't need the money and she doesn't care to be relevant. She knows at the end of the day, when everyone forgets who Dorit Kemsley is or Sutton Strack or anyone else, they're still going to know the Hilton name. So she doesn't have to work as hard for it. She doesn't need to work for a diamond when she has the whole damn jewelry store. You know what I mean? Hold on, there's more. Kathy Hilton does admit that she hasn't always been in this prestigious position and that she's worked so many different jobs. That's how she was raised, starting from Girl Scouts to selling brownies, selling Girl Scout cookies, being a brownie, selling Girl Scout cookies. She was always raised to work hard and give back. She did admit that when she met her husband, Rick Hilton, she got a job as a receptionist at the Waldorf Astoria in New York, and that's where she started. She started there, worked her way up, and she found out that she had a passion for party planning. So from there, she started becoming a party planner. She started throwing these amazing events, these charity events to give back. And now at this point, she doesn't really have to party plan. She can just hire a party plan, throw a cause for the party, I guess, in order to raise awareness and raise money, and then do it that way. She has an immense amount of, again, guys, she's Kathy Hilton. Okay, there's more. When it comes to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, everyone is waiting to see how the rest of this season is going to play out. Of course, we finally had Erika Girardi speak out on her divorce, and fans were so divided by this. Some fans thought, listen, I think she's telling the truth. This totally changed my perspective on Erika. I don't think that she's lying. I know I was quick to judge, but it doesn't seem like she really knew anything. However, other fans are like, no, she shouldn't have spent that money on glam. She should have spent it on acting lessons because I'm not buying it. Erika was saying that she was in a relationship where she was pretty much silenced and just told what to do, how to act, and not really to speak unless spoken to. That's kind of the way that she portrayed her relationship. And who knows? You can't really take that away from Erika. I'm not defending her at all. So I know I get comments and people are like, Adam, you're stupid. She knew this, this, and this. I know what you guys are saying, but we can't tell this woman or speak for this woman on how she lived her life for the past 20 years. Sure, she might have had the glam and the nice cars and the jets, and that money may have, came from a bad place, or obviously did come from a bad place, I guess, from what the court documents are showing, but we don't know what was going on behind those walls. We don't know how Tom treated Erika in their relationship. He seems, especially from some of the former scenes on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, he seems like, he is just the one who always needs to be in charge. Erika has spoken up once or twice on the show, and he says, excuse me, Erika, I'm talking. Or, Erika, be quiet, or I'm going to put you in your room. That's not how you talk to your partner. And she does. She zips it. She zips it, and she just looks like this, and she's like, okay, I know my place. Well, now at this point, she doesn't have to know her place with Tom Girardi anymore. She gets to live her own life. Now, what that life is going to look like, none of us know, because she's navigating not only this divorce, but a lot of lawsuits and a lot of investigation. Ronald Richards is obviously on the case, and he's looking into every single thing, from calling in her accountant to her landlord, finding out how she paid for her new Range Rover, finding out where the checks came from for the rent for her new condo, house, whatever it is, it's a house, but just every single thing. So if there's something to find, he's going to find it. She's under a lot of scrutiny right now. Some fans feel like she deserves it, and on the other hand, some do not. But again, we're not here to talk about Erika Girardi. I'm excited for the rest of the season, and we know that the new episode comes out tomorrow, so we'll obviously be covering that live. I want to know, though, aside from the Erika drama, is there anything else that you guys are looking forward to from the rest of this season? Are you guys interested to see more of the dynamic between Crystal Kung Minkoff and Sutton Strack? We know that's going to play out and come to a head. Eventually, that's going to get a little bit more abrupt. Or are you guys looking forward to the Lisa Rinna, Scott Disick, and Amelia Gray story? Is that even interesting to us? Do you guys want to see Garcelle dating? And who even knows what Dorit's doing aside from showing up in every single designer label ever? I don't know. I don't know how interested I am in the other storylines, but I am interested in seeing more of Kathy Hilton. And also, what do you guys think about the text that Kathy Hilton received from Bethenny Frankel when she just wanted some advice? They have a long-term relationship. If she just asked her, hey, I'm going to go on the Housewives, what do you think? Do you have any advice? And she just said, ask Kyle. Maybe it's just Bethenny's way of like, I'm busy. I don't have time for this. Just ask your sister. Like, I'm running a whole empire. Or maybe Bethenny was just like, look, we don't really have a relationship. Don't leave me alone. I'm not quite sure. Guys, I have so many questions to which I need so many answers. So if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Check us out every Monday and Wednesday. Thanks for watching Up and Adam.